Hello everyone. Welcome to our 15-minute stretch break. We're going to begin standing, so make your way up if you're not already. And let's go ahead and just roll the shoulders back. Take a couple deep breaths. And we'll begin with some neck stretches. So drop one ear to one shoulder. And the other way. Bring the chin to the chest now. And coming back up one more time, ear to shoulder. Other way. And chin to chest. Coming back, hands together and roll the wrists. And then place toes on the ground and roll the ankle. A couple circles outward and a couple circles inward. And then place the other set of toes down, roll the ankle a few times outward and a few times inward. And we'll take a big breath in, reach the arms up over the head. And exhale to reach to one side. Inhale to come back in and exhale over to the other side. Do that a couple times on your own breath. Inhaling up and exhaling over. And then we're going to fold forward when you're ready. You can bend the knees slightly here if you'd like. Let the head hang heavy, maybe shaking it yes and no. Just breathe, let gravity do the work, taking your upper body down. Slowly start to roll it up. Head comes up last. And then we'll stand up tall. Take the fingertips down and press them in towards you. Quick wrist stretches while we're up here. And hand up, pull the fingertips back. Release, other way. And switch. And then take the arms by the sides and just shake them out. Maybe a little twist side to side, get fancy with it. Then we'll come back to stillness, crossing one arm over the chest. And we'll switch. Tricep stretch overhead. Standing tall, shoulders over hips, over feet. And bring the arms all the way down. And back up for the other side. And as we bring the arms down, we're going to fold one more time, all the way in half. Maybe you bend and straighten the legs, alternating if that feels good. And we'll slowly walk our feet back so we end up in a downward dog, pressing through the hands. And then drop the knees, sit the hips back, forehead rests on the ground for child's pose. Walk the fingertips forward, active with the arms. And roll up and forward. Take your left foot and place it between your hands. Okay, did not see me like at all. Sorry about that. Bring your left foot between your hands. We'll come into a hip flexor stretch, sinking our hips down to the ground, making sure that knee is over top of the ankle, but not super far forward. You feel the stretch in your right hip flexor, down the front of your leg. And then push your hips back, straighten the front leg, flex the toes up, and try to keep your back flat if you can. Maybe that means you're up here, maybe you're here. Just try to avoid any rounding of the upper body. And then slide that foot back so that we can switch to the other side. First for our hip flexor stretch. And again, you can be up here if that feels better than having your hands on the ground. And push your hips back, straighten your front leg, flex your toes up. And slide that foot back to meet the other. Keep the hips over top of the knees as you walk your hands forward, coming into a puppy pose, sinking your chest down, stretching out the upper back, the shoulders. And then roll forward through to your belly. You can support your head with one hand as you bring one leg in for a quad stretch, pulling the heel to the glutes. And switch. Slowly release, extend your left arm out like a T. Take your right foot and bend it as you roll over onto that arm gently, never pushing past the point of pain. You just want to feel discomfort. You can stomp that right foot down on the ground if it feels comfortable to you. Slowly with control, make your way back to center. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, this time extending the right arm out, bending that left leg as it comes over, and you roll over onto the right side. And slowly make your way back to your stomach. We're actually going to come up to a seat, so get there however you would like. Sit with your legs crossed, and take your hands, interlace them, and push them away, rounding the upper back. And then take your hands back behind you, walk them close together, and push your chest forward. You can even look up if it feels good. And come back to neutral. Start to walk your fingertips forward as you fold over your legs, maybe coming down to your forearms or even your head on your hands. And switch the leg that's on top. Feels a little funky. And fold forward one more time. Make your way back up. Extend both legs straight out. Reaching over to one side. And the other way. And then both arms up, big breath in. Exhale, lead with the chest folding forward. Slowly come on up, bring the feet in, pull them together for butterfly. You can utilize your elbows to push your knees down as you fold forward. Make your way up. Last ones we'll do is a quad stretch or a glute stretch on either side. Cross your leg over and then pull it in close. Pulling your shoulders down and back so that you sit up nice and tall. And then slide that foot out. Replace it with the other one. Pull it in. Sit up tall one more time. And slowly release. Come to a cross-legged or comfortable seated position. Take your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. And let's just take a few deep breaths. Long inhales. And long exhales. Big inhale. Big exhale. Last one. Big inhale through the nose. And let it go out the mouth. All right, go ahead and open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed this stretch, and I look forward to seeing you next time.